Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Samaritan Ministries' annual Next Step Breakfast. Thank you for being here. I'm Suzanne Hazard, a member of the board. As you can gather from my bio, my work has been in accounting and auditing, and for the past 31 years, I worked for the Department of Justice until I retired in December. Although I enjoyed my work very much, my passion for more than 25 years was working as a volunteer treasurer for Southeast Ministry. Southeast Ministry and Samaritan Ministry partnered on many projects over the years, and at the end of 2022, they merged. After working closely with both organizations during the merger process, I felt drawn and inspired, called by the Holy Spirit, if you will, to serve Samaritan with my time, talent, and treasure. I happily said yes when they invited me to be on the board, and my first Next Step Breakfast was just last year. You could be here next year. And it was at that Next Step Breakfast that I gave my first financial gift to Samaritan. Since I'm a numbers person by nature, I will give you a few statistics. You have them in the program too. In 2023, Samaritan Ministry provided services at 4 sites, including the former Southeast Ministry headquarters in Congress Heights, where Isaiah is a tutor. Samaritan had more than 4,500 conversations with people seeking assistance in 2023, and leading to more than 1,200 people who became participants in their program. This year, Samaritan has the opportunity to have even greater impact. Demand for services has increased 60% over last year. Samaritan's budget to deliver those services is $1.8 million, the highest ever. This level of funding will enable Samaritan to add another site, to bring the total to 5, and to increase staffing from 15 in 2019 to 20 in 2024, which is the highest ever. They're fully staffed, as David said earlier. But we can't do this without you. Samaritan needs your support today more than ever. The fundraising goal for the Next Step Breakfast is $300,000, a stretch over prior year, but so important to reach the $1.8 million it will take for Samaritan to meet the demand for its services to support and help participants make lasting positive changes in their lives. As I reflect on how I want to support Samaritan today, I've been thinking about my responsibility to be a steward of the gifts entrusted to me. This has led me to be more intentional with my giving. Last year, I made a few contributions at different times of the year, and I was a sponsor at the gala. Today, I will become more disciplined and intentional and thoughtful about my support by becoming a monthly sustainer. I invite all of you to think about how you might help Samaritan reach its goals and extend its impact. How might you share your time, talent, and treasure with Samaritan? What amount might you give that is consistent with where you are today and the resources God has given to you? Perhaps you could be a monthly sustainer too. Perhaps you can stretch farther. If there ever was a time to stretch, this is the time. I know that you can be confident that Samaritan will be a good steward of your gift in any amount. My experience as a board member for the past 16 months is that Samaritan is prudent, not extravagant. They carefully and responsibly manage what has been entrusted to their care. For example, they implemented pay equity for the staff. As another example, they deliver services in spaces that are safe, comfortable, and welcoming for participants, volunteers, and staff. I also invite you to consider if you can volunteer your time and talent with Samaritan Ministry. Whether your skill set is numbers, counseling, or something else, there are many ways to serve Samaritan. You could be a front office coordinator welcoming visitors. You could be a tutor like Isaiah, or you could help participants write resumes and complete online job applications, to name just a few. With that, I'll turn it over to Jennifer Longmire-Wright, our development director, who will walk you through the pledge form. Jennifer.
Ooh, short girl problems. Let me adjust the microphone. Hello, everyone. Miss Suzanne, thank you so much for your transformative generosity selfless leadership, and dedicated service to Samaritan Ministry. I especially appreciate your witness as you invite and inspire others to give here today. Thank you. Friends, I am here. Whew. What a journey, but I am home. I am Jennifer Longmire-Wright, your new development director. And I am so thrilled to join this talented team and inspiring organization. I come to you, with a passion for driving impactful change through strategic initiatives and fostering meaningful relationships right here in our community. I have had the wonderful privilege to work with many diverse organizations, from startups, that was a lot, to established nonprofits, navigating the complexities of fundraising, donor relations, and program development. My personal approach centers on collaboration, innovation, and a commitment to realizing the mission and vision of this mighty organization. And of course, we're gonna have some fun. Let me just put it out there, okay? Friends, last year we set a record of $250,000 plus in gifts and pledges to support our work with Next Step participants like Sam and Isaiah. This year we hope that all of you are absolutely inspired by what you have heard right here this morning, and that you stretch to make the most generous commitment you can right now, whatever that looks like for you. Our collective goal is a new record of $300,000. And folks, we can do it.